most lustful state, I ordered a trans mex worker for me and my boyfriend at the time on Father's Day. Lust is such a dangerous thing that it knows no gender. Once that spirit of lust gets you, it will start going after anything. It has no preference. It has no gender preference. It has no age preference. It just wants to be satisfied. And that spirit of lust is something that can consume you. That's why the devil uses it. He wants to consume us with the spirit of lust. Once that spirit of lust consumes you, it alters your mind. Literally, it alters your whole being. You become a whole different person. Okay, that's why the Bible says to flee from it, and that's why it's so big on not fornicating and adultery, and which are all kind of like gateways into that lust. That lustful spirit literally is never satisfied. That's why when people start watching pornography or certain things, they need more and they need more and they need more, and then one thing is not enough. So then you start doing the next thing, and then that's not enough. So then you start doing the next thing. That's why people be getting ickier and ickier. I'm trying to find the soft words for that. But they get ickier and ickier because that lust spirit is devouring, but it always wants more. It's such a nasty, disgusting spirit. And I am so like, luckily, there's no condemnation, but some of the things I did in my most lust-filled moments, I literally shiver about, because when I think about them, they're disgusting.
That woman wants to eat pussy so bad and just is scared to do it. Like, what the fuck? All she did was describe addiction. And if you, as a man, if you beat your dick you beat your dick today, you're gonna want to do it again later because your mind is gonna say, I want that dopamine release that you get from busting a nut. So of course you do it more. What that woman was talking about was fucking addiction. And she said that her shit got ickier and ickier and ickier. Like, listen, y'all, we gotta stop letting people get away with this Bible shit when they're just trying to mask their own fucking weird shit they got going on. Like, what she's talking about is no different than what these other niggas are doing. They're just on the opposite end. Like, she wants to go out and get gang banged by saying 3 big studs with huge dicks so bad that she made that video trying to shame us for talking about, well, this spirit of lust is a demon. Girl, shut the fuck up.
You're right.
It's not real. That shit is it's a cop out, really. To me, what it sounds like you want to blame it. You want to blame it on a lustful spirit because you were kinky, and it is what it is. She said she had a
trans.
Yeah.
About a trans.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what. You know what's messed up? You know what's messed up? That is not. It's more common than you think. I know more than one woman who said that they did that with their dude, and I'm like, yeah. So it's weird, but there's a lot of people into that nonsense, yo. So, and they just off what they off, right? They kinky, they like other shit, but they want to blame it on something else. You can't blame that on nothing else. That's what you wanted to do.
It ain't a lustful spirit on earth, in hell, or in heaven that can make me want to go suck a dick. It ain't a lustful spirit in the world that can make me want to go do some shit with kids, or it ain't no lustful spirit in the world that can make me want to go fuck a tranny. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, these people get on the internet and just be so sure because they get other weirdos to co-sign that bullshit.
Yep.
I'm telling you right now, the day that I've probably done more lusting than the average nigga on. I'm probably lusting right now. But what I tell you this, that it ain't gonna never be behind no fucking man, or it's not gonna be behind no tranny. Like, God is capable of all things except that. There's no way.
All dudes on this motherfucker, man.
Like, that is crazy. Like,
this is a bunch of social media indoctrination. These motherfuckers get on TikTok and they make it okay for them to say the silliest shit, and then they think once they realize it's not okay, then they want to blame it on the spirit. But I'm gonna tell you something: the septum ring never fails. Ever. I mean, I would say 97% of the time they about to say some stupid shit.
Fresh, you people a whole uniform, right? The whole uniform.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Absolutely.
On, the uniform.
Let's keep it a buck. He gonna put it back up. Look.
I ordered a trans
Keep going.
mex worker for me and my boyfriend.
What kind of silliness?
I was at my most lustful state. I ordered a
Look at her though. She got
trans
the spider tattoo,
Mex
every
worker for
piercing
me
possible.
and my boyfriend at the time
She got gauges too.
on Father's Day.
Yeah,
I
she
know
got
she got
gauges
track
too.
marks on her arm.
So
Yo,
you
she got
think
gauges
what
on
color
that
you think
shit,
her
bro.
boyfriend was?
Whole attire say bisexual, whore, like experimental, trying to find myself.
No,
all
what
of
it
that.
really says, Mont, is I don't fit in. And so the way for me to fit in was basically to fit out and do a bunch of extra shit that all the other people that don't fit in would do because they can't find anything else to fit in with.
And
I've
fellas,
noticed this. I've noticed this a lot. Like when we was like basically going through the whole when we was on the lockdown and the BLM thing was going on. When I was out there in them streets walking around with everybody else, what I would notice is that there's a certain sect of people that don't fit in with everybody else that would probably practice some sort of discipline. And in order for them to feel like they belong to something, they would get into weird shit.
this
And
is
that's
why
what that is.
this is why men
That's a shame,
won't
yeah.
feel safe with women. You can't go do nothing freaky with a woman because as soon as y'all break up, she gonna put your business out there. That nigga didn't want nobody to know he was out here fucking trainings with his girl. Imagine what else she was doing to him. Like I'm like
I don't want
again,
to.
bro. Like y'all, this shit is so weird. Like Fresh, everything he said is spot on. But what we did miss is if you look at her outfit, she got 5 different things going on. She's a black girl with twist. She got the schoolgirl shit going on with her fucking glasses. She got the all black on like she a goth girl. Like this girl can switch between fucking sexual genres like she a goddamn chameleon. And then she even admitted to the fact that she is going out here and ordering. Y'all let that part slide. She's ordering transsexual sex workers. How the fuck do you even find out where to get these people from?
I think she dating a very liberal white guy. I honestly think she dating a very liberal white guy. And that
Come on,
one of
nah,
It's likely. It's very likely.
We just saw a nigga on Skin
That's
Bone.
crazy.
We just seen a dude on Skin Bones admitting to being attracted to trans women. So
okay,
no,
I don't want to know what Skin Bones is now. Never mind.
It's
Yeah,
a comedian
in Chicago.
It's a comedian from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Sadly enough, I know we want to ignore and say that it's not happening in our community, but these niggas definitely own that shit out here.
Oh well, hey,
Yo,
I'm on record saying
You ever heard of Atlanta?
yeah, I think
Exactly.
gay.
Exactly.
Yo, what do it mean when you see a man with a septum piercing?
That he sucks is more dick than she does. I don't know.
He a Diddy party. He a freak.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think what we missed was what is the
Every
actual.
time.
I think what we missed was what's the actual problem, like what causes this. And what I found out is not, and I agree with who was that? Fresh and Willie said it's not a lustful spirit or nothing. It's just that's a cover up.
Yeah.
It's actually overindulgence, and then once you get overstimulated, what you try to do is escalate it to try to get that stimulation again. It's like a high you chase. You get addicted to something, or what is it called? Desensitized from something. You try extreme measures. That's what
Chasing that dragon.
exactly. So they probably went from exploring options in the bedroom, and they ran out of ways to please each other. Then they started ordering 304s, and then they got tired of that, and then they went to extreme. Said that is a matter of
bro. I don't believe that part. I don't care how bored you get. You don't just change your sexual orientation. Bro was off it.
They still gonna probably be with each other. I'm just saying they're going. It's gluttony. Gluttony. This is what happened with gluttony. This is happened with drugs too. People get on marijuana and they overstimulate themselves on marijuana. They try cocaine and they try.
Wait.
It's a gateway drug.
Wait.
So described as a gateway drug.
That's not a gateway drug.
Well, listen, I'll let y'all finish. Just let me land, bro.
Okay.
Y'all can settle y'all different. I firmly believe that you can overindulge on specific, whatever the hell it is. And sex is not, that doesn't get a pass. You can overindulge and it'll make you want to try extreme things. And I'm not saying it happened to everybody, but it's a such thing as it happened. I watched a documentary with Charlie Sheen. I don't know if anybody saw it on Netflix. man just went out of control. He started trying new drugs. A lot of Hollywood actors start doing that shit. They start having sex. They start doing things that just unimaginable. It's a such thing as and I think the term is gluttony. It's not necessarily a sexual demonic spirit. It's just gluttony. You overindulge in it.
Yeah,
that's why I think it's gay to be. I think it's gay to be experimental, and I think it's gay to like pleasure too much when it comes to sex. I think
that's what people like. Coke is an expensive drug, and the reason why people end up having to chase that high once they start with something expensive is because they can't afford it. Something happens when you got a Coke habit. That's when shit start coming up missing. And now you smoking heroin. You can't get the heroin. Now you smoking crack because you always chasing that dragon. So it's no different than this chick here. You know how crazy it is for a woman to have to pay for a sex worker? Like a woman to pay for anything sexual is crazy. Like that's the wildest shit. Like that's like when we find out a woman is paying for dick. Like that is wild. But in her mind, she was like, you know what? I'm gonna swipe my card for the sex worker with titties and a dick. Like that shit. How do we try to cop that and make it like it's a demonic spirit? No, bitch, you're just weird. And it's cool. If that's what you like, hey, like what you like. No one's going to judge you for that. What I'm judging you for is trying to use that shit as a Bible. Like use the Bible and demonic spirits and scripture to cover your naked weird ass up from liking to get bent over while you bend your boyfriend over. Like that shit is wild to me.
It's a cop out. That's all it is. And I mean, we've seen it countless times where somebody will get online, talk freely about what it is they can do whatever they want to do as a woman, and they're independent and blah 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 blah, and they can get with a bunch of dudes, and once they get embarrassed by the things that they've done either privately or publicly, the next thing that they do is turn to religion. They always say the final form of a hoe is what?
A religious woman. Well, I said a religious woman or a realtor, bro. You got to give them a chance too.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy because she got a cross hanging from her rearview mirror. I just peeped that too.
Yeah, the rearview mirror of her 3 Series BMW.
So another thing too that I think that we would not necessarily but church people overlook or they blow out of proportion is that a lot of the things that's in scripture that people would blame the devil or Satan on is he had nothing to do with it. That was a personal choice of a lot of the decisions that motherfuckers make throughout their life that just so happened to send them on the opposite side of where they wanted to be or what was looked at as being righteous. You can't blame you wanting to hire a tranny. I don't know if that's the proper term to use, but you can't blame hiring a transmission on the devil. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with him. That was something that you wanted to do on your own. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely something else that we do got to point out because that is another form of a motherfucker not taking accountability for what it is that they're deciding to do.
What she said makes as much sense as your girl talking about I sucked this dick on accident. Like that's about how much sense that makes. So I didn't mean to cheat, baby. I just sucked his dick a little bit. Like that makes sense. And the thing is, like, you go look at the comments on that video, it's people like supporting it, like an agreement. Like, no, like listen, you cannot give unrighteousness any type of covering, any type of or defense, because goddamn. Like it's so disrespectful for weirdos to hide themselves in the Bible or wrap themselves in it once they got something going on that's weird. Like imagine you getting so bored with saying hitting women, like having sex with women that you like, you know what? I'm tired of getting my dick sucked. I want to go suck one. That is the wildest conclusion to jump to. Like, who the fuck is gonna do that? Like,
well, I mean, there's actually there's a pastor that recently got
Bishop Long.
No, it's a white dude. He was basically in charge of the Pray the Gay Away at his particular church, and it got real popular. Come to find out, he was ordering. No, not him. It's a white dude. Come to find out, he was ordering a dude, and they was kicking it consistently. The dude didn't know he was a pastor, and after a while, he just outed him, and he had to come before the church and basically, reestablish himself under Christ, and his church forgave him. He went back to the dude, and then his church, he lost all his parishioners, moved, and then started all over again.
Damn, he got a gay nigga with some demon dick. That's crazy.
That was my point earlier.
Demon is crazy.
Those same men will be online or on the pulpit talking about how men who are attracted to women are weak and how we need to have better discipline, and that if we accidentally, have a one-night stand, it's because we weak and we need to pray and get right with God. And the whole time they doing this perverse shit and paying for it and doing all of this weirdo shit. It happened way too much for me to just be like, all right, well, that's just a one-off.
Bro went from pray the gay away to pray the gay my way. Like these pastors is crazy.
You seen that? The two boys he was taking care of, and he had a sex dungeon.
Yep,
a sex dungeon for men. That he like, come on, bro. They be having weirdo shit going on, bro.
So you know what it is. To your point, Willie. The reason why people would support that nonsense in the comments is because they got shit with them. The same reason why we said it's demons in the church, because when your leader doesn't have structure, it makes you feel a lot better about yourself. That's why women don't necessarily want that man sometimes that they know they probably need to have in their life, but when it has that discipline, that structure, they need to feel good about themselves, and they can't feel good about themselves when this guy is always on his shit and you ain't shit. So that
normalizes chaos.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a revolving circle and shit forever because they all support each other. They all could work with that negative energy together, and you never really have to worry about standards because the person who I'm following, the person who I'm around, they ain't shit neither. Perfect.
That's why I said, man, this shit is wild, and I mean, I've grown numb to it. I'm not surprised what people do when they proclaim themselves as Christians or religions in the church, and I hear all this shit. I don't even get surprised no more. It baffles me that people are still surprised. I'm like, bro, as far as we come in 2026, what these motherfuckers is doing in the pulpit, y'all are still wondering. I'm telling you, bro, there ain't no standard. And this expectation for a standard is it's just as naive.
I would have never in my life thought that we was gonna hear a girl say that she ordered a transsexual sex worker for her boyfriend. That was not on my 2026 bingo card, but right now,
damn, we ain't even a weekend. Shit.
Right.
Like JR, listen, I'm hoping that like I pray for your algorithm, G, because you need to do whatever it takes to get that weird ass lady out of it.
Bro, who algorithm was this?
I mean,
no, this should be popular on TikTok.
Who algorithm was this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to stay far the fuck away from that.
Nobody want to admit to that shit.
I know I got a whole lot of trends.
Wait. So somebody did a reaction video on it, and I just looked it up.
Cool. Yeah. How many of these dudes do y'all feel are grifters? Like a lot of these new age pastors and everything. Just all of them got bad influencers. You know what I'm saying? People who shouldn't actually be doing this, who don't have I guess the wherewithal to really handle these type of situations and to be leading people. But there's a lot of monetary gain, their status, all of this shit that people are addicted to. And you can, if you know how to run your mouth, it's almost no field you can't get into. Real talk. Like if you know, like you good with words, you could grift and you get enough people damn, what I say?
If you gotta run
look at that short nigga Yada. He good with words.
I thought I could have been a great pastor, but I felt like I didn't want a lot of people. I thought
you talking about Yada.
I didn't want a lot of people.
Yeah, M. White. If you was a pastor, your whole congregation gonna be like, M. White get bitches, like biblically. Like they nobody finna listen to you, bro. Like they gonna ask you where the hose is at. Like, you gotta be fair for that one, bro.
Yeah. Mace did it.
Mace was a
that was crazy.
Didn't nobody take Mace serious. Mace was just hitting church women.
Some people.
Mace was on TVN though.
Yeah, hitting church women.
Yeah.
And look where Mace at now. He back home.
Y'all think Tommy Sotomayor could have been a pastor?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Tom, wait.
Yeah. He got
a pastor of what religion?
Yeah, what type of religion?
Of what
No,
religion?
he could.
We just talking about the gift of gab, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because it kind of, again, you could be damn near anything that handles influence, deals with influence. You could be if you
I give
price your
him
words
that.
correctly. He got the cadence for it, all that shit. I think he could do it.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, for sure. He could.
I think most of these red pill
why do a
niggas
lot
could
of
be
pastors
pastors.
have that gay twang on their voice? Maybe it's just me, but they be having I only hear gay men drag their words away. Most of these pastors preach. You know what I'm talking about? Or I'm just hearing.
I don't know that
No,
it's most of them.
these
I think
pastors are gay. Most of them are gay.
I personally don't think it's most of them. I think the ones that get sensationalized
The hip
and put
hop
in front of a lot of people.
The hip hoppy influencers ones, they gay. I can tell. I can see that shit instantly. I'm like,